I have a lot of flashlights, and this is only a small sampling of my collection, but they all run on batteries and wouldn't work in the event of a zombie apocalypse or even more practically a natural disaster. So it's time to make a Tic Tac survival torch. To make the Tic Tac survival torch, you're going to need Tic Tacs. Well, you're going to at least need the Tic Tac box. So eat those Tic Tacs and let's get to work. After your stomach ache goes away, go ahead and remove the labels from that Tic Tac box. Now it's ready for the project. Just about everybody has an old solar-powered calculator sitting around, so get that out because we're going to need it. My cheap one just has 4 screws in the back, which I'm going to go ahead and remove. Once inside, I had 2 more screws to remove so I could get the LCD panel ribbon cable out of the way. And that's what we're looking for, our solar cell. These can be fragile glass components, so I carefully use my X-Acto knife to peel it up out of the way. Now it's time to warm up my soldering station as we have a couple of components to remove. First of all, that solar cell's got to come out, so we'll unsolder both wires going to that solar cell, and now we have this component ready for our project. If you look closely inside, you'll see this diode. Now we're going to need that for the project, so we'll carefully unsolder that. The diode basically prevents current from flowing back into your circuit. And looking at this diode, you see the stripe, and that's the cathode side, or the negative side. Also inside, you may see some things you can use down the road, like this resistor, and also these capacitors. So go ahead and unsolder those and put them in your parts bin. Okay, now it's time for our light source, which is this 5000 MCD bright white LED. This emits a very bright and powerful white light. Now, if you take a look at your Tic Tac box, you'll see there's a small dimple right next to the opening of the box. This is a perfect place for the LED to go. So I'll be using a 3/16 inch bit, which is the perfect size for a 5mm LED. Pop that in my little battery-powered drill and drill the hole right in the top. And as you can see, it fits tight right inside that hole. Now you could glue it in place or just leave it snug like that if you ever want to replace it. Now it's time to solder the diode to the positive line from our solar cell. So we'll be soldering the anode side, which is the positive side, to that wire. Now we need a power source, so I have an old cordless phone that I don't use anymore, so this 3.6 volt cordless battery pack will be perfect. And it fits right inside the Tic Tac box. I'll cut that connector off as we're not going to need that anymore. A little super glue gel will work perfectly in the back of this solar cell as we mount it to the battery pack. And finally, we'll need a small switch. So I'm going to use this tiny momentary switch, which will get mounted right in the side of the Tic Tac box. Now it's time to wire everything together. It's a pretty easy circuit, and I'll provide the schematic for you for free at kipk.com. So go ahead and grab it. Okay, our Tic Tac survival torch is ready to test out. It works great. It's compact, bright, and can be recharged by the sun. Perfect for that zombie apocalypse or natural disaster. One thing I know is that if I'm ever part of a natural disaster, one of the things I'll miss most is my comfy bed from Casper. I was skeptical about a mattress delivered to my door in a box, but they're totally comfortable, and it's because they're a high-tech hybrid mattress that combines latex foam and memory foam, and they carry a 10-year warranty. Now don't go store to store shopping for a mattress when Casper will send you theirs to try out for 100 nights. That's over 3 months. If you really don't like it, they'll come and get it for free and refund your money. And as an added bonus, KipK fans get an additional $50 off by going to my link, casper.com/KipK, and using the promo code KipK. I'm proud to have Casper as a supporter of my channel, and you'll be proud to own a Casper mattress. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.